What's going on, guys? We're back with day 5 of the funded challenge. We have a little bit of an announcement. I guess it's not an announcement, but I switched brokers. That's what I'm getting at. It's because I couldn't scale up on Top Step. I wanted to do more than 5 micro. I don't know what my fridge is doing right now, bro. I wanted to do more than 5 micros, and I couldn't do that. And I just wasn't ready for 2 NQ. And I have to have multiple cons because I need runners, and we're definitely going to see that today. I marked out mega trade. We got a 100-point trade. That's a mega trade. Shout out Greg Trades from Team Bulls. If you want to know more about that, go look at him. But I was able to go up to 10 micros today on MNQ, and I really think that made a difference. I felt ready for it. I really did, and I was glad I did. So we'll start out that retail sales high and that supplies. We respected it beautifully on the 1 hour. Couldn't ask for a better looking thing. I know we've been talking power of 3. I guess I would have taken like this low right here maybe into this high, and this could have been our accumulation zone. I'm not sure. I didn't like it that much just because we got such a big move up. I honestly, for a second, thought that we might go and try and find this daily gap up here on MNQ. I'm glad we didn't. We ended up holding it both times on the 1 hour that we tested it. And this would have been our manipulation. I guess we got our distribution down today. Let's break it down to the 1 minute. We'll see the trades that I took. I actually had 1 loser and 1 winner. And at first I was kind of scared because this was a 31-point loser. That's a lot. I don't like taking losers that are that big, especially right when I start to scale up. But I stayed patient, and I wasn't mad at it because it was a good trade. This was a sell side level that we had from a pre-market and overnight, and I liked it. We got a hammer candle here, high volume, basically touched VWAP, reclaimed the 9 EMA. I couldn't be mad, and we got this candle, and I was still optimistic about it because lower volume, but put my stop at the high of this candle, and that's exactly where I got stopped out for 31 points, and that hurt. 10 MNQ, that was like a $630 loser. That's big. That's way bigger than I want to be taking. But I know today was kind of skewed because we've been extremely volatile, and we didn't get the cross up. We finally touched this sell side level, which I thought was going to be a pretty important level because you might be able to see it on the 5 minute. We had an inversion gap right here that we ended up holding, and I liked that. I really liked that. It was kind of the same deal that we got on this 1 hour test. We got 2 nice wicks. One went higher and then turned red. So I was happy with it. I liked what I was seeing at that point. And I ended up getting in. This is kind of the same test we saw here. So is this. This is in the middle of those two, higher red volume. So I liked it. And I got in here at 720. And you guys can see, I know my rule is supposed to be 2 to 1. That's first trim at all times. And that was probably about it. I had to go basically 70 points for my first trim. It was a little bit more than that at that point. I was 30-ish. I was almost at 70 points for that first 2 to 1 trim. And I didn't quite get there. I got a little scared, and I took half off at 50 points. And then this low-volume red candle, I was like, I don't know, because this candle was scaring me. I kind of figured we might have found a shift in the trend, and we weren't going to go any lower than that. So I took 3 more off. So I took 80% off at 50 points, and I'm okay with that because a funded account, you got to manage risk. That's the only thing that matters. But I had 2 runners, and I ended up taking my third trim and my second to last runner off at that low of day that we had formed off open for 92 points, and then my runner got stopped out for 101 points. So I was still happy with it, and we got stopped out at a good time before we went into another cross up. But you can see on the higher time frames, if I'd held up into here and we'd held this fair value gap, I would have, if I'd had my stop right at break even, I think it was a point below my fill. So we could have ended up getting a 200-point runner, but it's a mega trade day. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Anything over 100 points is great. You guys can see we're already up more than we were on the top step at 485.70, and that's after a $600 drawdown to start the day. So that second trade was well over a band. We're making good progress. I like what I'm seeing. I think we could be funded by the end of this month. I really do believe that. If we can stay consistent, if we can manage the losers and try to take A++ setups, I really think we can be funded by the end of this month. Hope you guys are enjoying this. See you guys tomorrow.